I bet you at home, even though you're not sitting in this live room with all this applause, felt how good it feels to hear it, to sense it. And even though that applause was fake, it still feels good. So today we're going to talk about applause, why it feels so good, and why it cannot be the goal. So put your hands together as we go through our table of contents. You already saw the intro. Part 1, the neuroscience of applause. Part 2, why theater people feel it so strongly. Part 3, when applause becomes the goal. Part 4, internal regulation, the real power. And then we'll have a conclusion. The neuroscience of applause. Applause causes the brain to release two of my favorite chemicals, dopamine and oxytocin. It also releases cortisol, and of that, you don't want too much. When a person hears applause, their nervous system says, "Yay, we didn't die. We're accepted by the tribe." Because biologically, rejection used to equal danger. So applause is like safety, belonging, reward, validation. And for theater kids, it's concentrated approval on a silver platter. Theater students risk public failure constantly. They train in vulnerability, and they stand under lights where everyone can see them. So applause feels like, I am worthy, I am seen, I matter. And that's very powerful. But here is the plot twist. Oh, baby. Because when applause becomes the goal, creativity stops, risk-taking stops, and performing for approval takes over. That is external regulation. Let's observe some cause and effects. When there's silence, you spiral. When you aren't cast, you have an identity crisis. And when a post on social media flops, you experience existential dread. So here's where the real power is. Internal regulation. You know you did the work, you stretched, and you felt connected. When you experience internal regulation, you know you were brave, you know you gave it your all, and if for no one else, you showed up for yourself. Even if the casting didn't go your way, the audience was mid, or no one clapped at all, internal regulation sounds like, I'm proud of my choices. I stayed present. I showed up. So my friends, the whole point of this is, yes, applause feels amazing. We love it. We crave it, as we should. It should feel great. But if it is your reason, if it is your goal, try some positive self-talk and some internal regulation, because that is unshakable.